Okay, we are getting our shade cloth finally put on. I got the white shade cloth. I think I got 50%, either 30 or 50%. But the white is one of the better ones. It's Nick the handy dude helping us out here. He's the one who built and rebuilt our doors as well. So now he's just attaching some bottled waters to the rope. They'll be attached to the shade cloth on the other side, and then we'll just pull it over.
There's nothing attached to it right now, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think he'll...
I have to head back.
Okay, cool.
The chimney folks.
We're trying it, y'all. We are trying it. We done turned this thing 2, 3, 4 times. It's too long one way and not long enough the other way. I ordered it to dimension. This right here is a keeper size. This is my 4th bluegill in a row in probably about 3 minutes or so. I found my formula, just a circle hook, a small circle hook, and one piece of power bait on there. Alright, I'm going to try to set my camera up so you can see. I don't have my camera tripod, but this simple rig I'm doing for the bluegill is just a piece of power bait right here. Power bait. Put it on here, and I'm molding it on here real good on the hook tip. Move my water out the way. Alright, hopefully y'all catch this. Happens pretty quickly. Out there. Although this ain't really my spot. Right here. Here we go. Gotcha. Gotcha. That fast, y'all. That fast. This is a little one. I just had a keeper size, but this is a little one. But this is how fast it's happening. That was about 10 seconds from baiting to catching. That's what we're doing out here. Alright, we're going to do this again. I got my... Oh no! Dropped my phone. Trying to get this set up. Okay. Let me see. It's not the best place to prop it, but let's see. Here we go. Alright. Okay. Got my little bait. It's a nice breeze going out here. Again, this is just the power bait on here. Catching them right at the bank, really. Let's see where it is. Oh, there it is. There we go. Fish on. Woohoo! Voila! There we go. Fish on. That quick. That fast. That fast, y'all. Alright. This is fun. Let's do it again. Keep that camera rolling. Just a little piece of power bait on here. Molding it on that hook tip like that, just to give them a little resistance. All I got is just a single piece of what do you call it, weight on there. Here we go. It's cast out. This wind is something, I tell you. It's not even getting out there, but it's okay because they at the bank anyway. This wind blew it off course. They usually pick it up right here. Here we go. Here we go. This is a good size one right here, y'all. Woo! Yes. This is a keeper size one right here. There we go. Oh, it's a keeper. Look at that one. That's a keeper. I'm going to see if I can get a weight on this joker right here. Oh, that's a keeper. Ooh, you a good keeper. Let me get my weight on it. My new scale. I know I'm off camera, y'all, but I'm just trying to get this new scale on here so we can read the weight. I forgot I should put it down, turn it on, let it zero out, see what we got here. Woo! 0.44 pounds. This is almost a half a pound bluegill right here. Almost at a half a pound. Let me stop recording so I could take a picture of this, but y'all see that? 0.44 pounds? Almost half pound. Yes, he's a nice size one. Look at that. Woo! Alright, we're gonna let him go. We're gonna let him go. Oh, go on. There we go. There we go. Just had to tap him. He's a little stunned. Man, I have got to tell y'all what just happened. So I'm sitting out here fishing on our homestead, our private property, and out at our pond. And we had just had our handy guy put the shade cloth on the high tunnel greenhouse. Let me show y'all where it is. Okay, high tunnel greenhouse over there. I'm right here. So they come walking across all our private land right here. That's our house. And you can't see it, but there's a mobile manufactured home next door. That's our neighbor's house. But all of this is ours. All of this is ours. All of this is ours. Anyway, these two women appear over there peeking into our greenhouse. What the hell? By then, Tiffany's already texting me from the house like, yo, what's going on? Who are they? Are you okay? And so I'm still sitting here. I let them walk all the way over here after they, because I'm like, what are you doing? And she said, do you know who owns that greenhouse? I said, I do. And so she huffing and puffing, walking. I stay seated right here on this bench we just put here at the pond. Let her walk all the way over here, because what I'm not going to do is get up out my seat to go talk to somebody trespassing on my property. So she's like, yeah, we were interested in the greenhouse. I said, where y'all come from? And she said, we parked over in that drive there, my neighbor's drive. I said, oh, you can't do that. I said, you can't park in their drive. And so she said, well, where can we park? I say, you can't. You know, what do you want? This is private property. And she said, oh, we just want to know about the greenhouse. So I was very nice. I looked through my email and I found, you know, kind of where I got it from. And I told her what it was. So I said, you got to move your car. So she went to move her car. Then here come the other one. And she's like, yeah, your greenhouse, it withstood all the winds and the tornadoes. I said, it did. And I said, I told, you know, who was the lady who you were with, where we got it from. And she said, well, where can we park at? I said, you can't. I said, my gate is closed. This is private property. I said, and our dogs are out. And she said, oh. I'm like, yeah, it's a wonder you got where you got, because you came through our neighbors. You know, at our gate, well, our gate ain't never open. That's one of the reasons why. But the audacity, and yes, they very much were. Can't believe that. Now I've been yanking these fish up out of here, and I'm like, now I gotta yank out some more just to calm my nerves. I was getting nice and peaceful. Can you believe that? I mean, and it's quite the traipse. They were out of breath and everything. Good on them. Because how you gon', the level of trespassing, she kept saying she had knocked on our neighbor's door. I said, you can't just pull in their drive. And she was like, well, got one. She said, we knocked on the door, and my thing is, you done knocked on somebody's door and they didn't answer. Let me help him back out, because I'm throwing him back anyway. You done knocked on somebody's door, they didn't answer, and then, oh man, he done got my hook off. Let me see if I can help him. They didn't answer. You knocked on someone's door, they didn't answer. So you proceed to go through their property. I'm just gonna help him. He flopped off, but he still got my hook in his mouth. I need my forceps. Oh, it completely broke. Well, he done swallowed that hook. It's on him. There we go. Yeah. Well, that means fishing is done today. I'm gonna put this other hook on here just to keep it rigged up. But yeah, the audacity of no one answered, so you decide to walk through and peek through greenhouses. That's how you get pew pew pew. Whew. Because we got gates, we got fences, and we got pew 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 too.